Good morning. I am just pulling in my garage from dropping Scarlett off at school. It is almost 8 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 6:30. Ben slept all the way through the night until 6:30 this morning, which was incredible. I got a really good night's sleep last night, and he went back to sleep after I fed him, so around 7. He's been sleeping since. He's inside with Ty, obviously. I didn't leave him home alone. But today's video is going to be a day in the life style of video. I'm gonna go inside and I gotta get a video live on my YouTube channel and be active for the live chat like I always am. And then I'm gonna go get myself together. I don't have any like makeup on or anything. I really need to wash my hair, but it's not gonna happen today. But I do wanna like wash my face, put on a little bit of makeup because we have some errands to run today. That's how I'm starting my morning. Got my coffee. I hope you guys are having a good morning as well, and let's get this day started. I just pulled up Ben, by the way, just to make sure he's still snoozing, and he is out. So we'll see how long he sleeps. He didn't go to bed until like 9 o'clock last night, so I have a feeling he's gonna sleep in a little bit later than normal. Let me just say also, even though he slept really good through the night last night, getting him to bed last night was not it. He did not want me to put him down last night at all, and finally he went to sleep around 9. My house is lined with boxes because we have nowhere to keep Lolli product. It's bad. Ty's office, I mean, you can't see, but his office is full of product as well. We've got to get something figured out. But it's 8:22 and Ben is just waking up. Good morning, baby. Shut off your sound machine. Hi. Oh, did you spit up, honey? Did you spit up? Oh no. I'm sorry. We'll get that cleaned up, okay? Are you ready to wake up? Yeah, did you sleep good? Yeah. Hi. 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 I swear he says hi. 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 You're very talkative this morning. You guys, today is a very special day too because it is our 1-year anniversary of doing IVF with Ben. 1 year ago, we were so nervous, so hopeful, yet so excited to potentially, you know, get pregnant, and I can't believe it worked. I honestly, still to this day, I'm like, how does IVF work? Like, I can't believe it. Even though I went through it with him, I am still like shocked it worked, you know? Like, it's just wild to think about, you know, where we started, and here he is today in my arms. I'm gonna get emotional. Today's definitely gonna be an emotional day for me. I'm just so grateful he's here. I'm gonna tell you the story of what happened last year, okay? Okay, we're gonna talk about it while I change your diaper. Okay, so 1 year ago, you were in a little tiny dish, okay? And you were frozen. Was it cold? Was it cold in there? Okay, so you were frozen, and they took you out of the freezer, and they defrosted you. And they watched you grow, okay? And then mommy and daddy came to the doctors and they took you out and put you in a little tube, and they brought the tube over to mommy and they pushed the tube and it went all the way up inside mommy's belly, okay? Got it? Are you following me? Okay, and then they plopped you right in my uterus, okay? And then, you know what we did? We crossed our fingers and hoped you'd stick. And guess what? You stuck! You were a sticky baby! And you got big in my belly. You did, and you grew to be such a big boy. 1 year ago today was one of the best days of my life. It was the most incredible thing I've ever experienced. We're so grateful for the doctors and for science. Yeah, because they brought mom and dad you. Yeah, let's get your hands out. We'd be grateful. Yeah. And now here you are. You're not frozen. You're very warm. Yeah, I love you. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy it worked. And I'm so grateful for you. You make mama so happy. This is you when you were a little baby. It's probably a good thing I haven't put on makeup yet. I just got done feeding him, and while I was feeding him, I rewatched our embryo transfer video, and you guys, I am like, I'm a hot mess right now. I'm just so emotional, and I'm so grateful that he's here, and that was just such an incredible, magical day. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it below. I wanted to get this out. This is you. So wild. This is, let me fold this in half. This is a picture of him, which is so crazy to say, but it's what they give you after you go through an embryo transfer. It shows the embryo that they're transferring. He was a beautiful embryo. We transferred the best thawed, so the best embryo, which happened to be Benjamin. And if you're not familiar, our IVF transfer was successful the very first time, which I'm so grateful for, because I know women have to go through multiple transfers or multiple rounds of egg retrievals. I am just grateful to have only had to go through that one time. We literally have so many ultrasound pictures because I had some complications, so we have extra, and we went through IVF, so we have extra. But I was gonna find the one that they give me. Oh, look at your little foot in this one. I was gonna find the one that they give me during, yeah, here it is. I think this is it. No, that's not it. I was gonna find the one that they give me for the transfer, which doesn't obviously show a baby, but it does show a little white dot, which is the little air pocket. Where is that picture, Benjamin? Here it is. So yeah, obviously this ultrasound that I had 1 year ago today, he is in there, but what it shows is a little white dot, which is actually like an air pocket, like a little bubble, which holds the embryo, because you can't see an embryo on an ultrasound. But that little white dot in the ultrasound is, or represents him. So I'm just so happy he's here, and I'm so happy to put infertility behind us, and I can't believe it's been a year, and I wish I could go back and hug 2022 Caitlyn, who was going through this IVF process, because I was a hot mess. It was emotionally the hardest thing I've ever been through. I'd rather go through our divorce again than go through infertility. Like, honestly, it is the hardest thing I've ever had to go through. There's just so many emotions, and obviously like the discomfort, the pain you go through physically, the mental toll it takes on you, the toll it takes on your body, the toll it takes on your hormones. Like, it's a lot. February 15th will always hold a spot in my heart for you, because that's the day I got pregnant with you. Mwah. I don't know, Benjamin, what do you think? I think you look just like your embryo. I see the resemblance. I can totally tell that's you. Look, I see your eyes, your nose. I'm totally just kidding, by the way. Hi. This is you. This is how you started. This was you. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. Okay, no more tears today, no more emotions. I need to pull myself together. They're all happy tears, obviously, but I am finally gonna go get myself together. Ben's gonna come hang out with me, and we've got to go to the chiropractor. All right, I finally just got myself ready for the day. I was hoping I'd have time to make breakfast, but it's 10 o'clock and we need to leave in like 15 minutes. So I need to feed him before we go, so I'm gonna feed him quickly, and I'm just gonna have to eat like a bar, some kind of breakfast bar or something.
All right, see you.
Bye. Let's try not to run over time. Running late, we're heading to the chiropractor. I grabbed a booby bar. They're really good. I just bought some more from their website because they were having a sale. The blueberry, and then this is the chocolate chip, are my favorite. And then I also have my water that's literally the size of my head. My Stanley 40 ounce. So I'm gonna eat this on the way. Also, I have to pick up a Target order while we're out as well. These are supposed to help with your milk supply. I don't know if it does or not, because I exclusively breastfeed and I don't pump, but they're really good. Okay, we're done with the chiropractor, just got out. I just picked up a order at Target. I feel like this is the most random haul, but I got some ham. I've been on a wrap thing lately. I've been having a lot of like burritos and like ham and cheese and spinach wraps. So I grabbed some more spinach tortillas. I love these. What is this? is like a samples. It says samples inside. I've never seen this. Weird. There's an applesauce in this. Have you guys seen these before? In a coupon. I've never seen them do these samples things. How interesting. I like that. And then also I got some more film for our little Polaroid camera because we're out. Oh my gosh, there's another sample in here. What the heck? It's the same thing, another applesauce. And then I got Benjamin this little penguin toy because, I don't know, I feel like he's at that age where he's starting to like fun toys, and I thought this looked so cute. Look at it moves. I think he's gonna love it. We don't have anything like this. So when we get home, we'll try that out and I'll let him play with it and see if he likes it. I'm sure he'll love it. I'm gonna drive home though now. He's been sleeping like this entire time, which has been amazing. But he is awake now and it's gonna be just a matter of time before he needs to eat. We are home and I am cooking my wrap that I wanted to cook this morning that I didn't have time for yesterday. I cut up a sweet potato and air fried it. So I'm going to heat these up. I'm gonna fry up some eggs and I just do sweet potato egg on one of these spinach wraps. But the most important part is to fry the spinach wrap up, like to put a little oil down and then once it's all wrapped up, put it on the pan and let it get crispy, and it's so good. It's like so simple but so good. The sweet potatoes, by the way, all that's on it is seasoned salt. So that's all I do. Very simple and very good. It's been like my favorite thing to eat. I get in this habit of like I find something I like and that's all I want to eat. And right now, sweet potato egg spinach wraps, all I want to eat. A little bit more oil down. This is the most important part. Let's put it back in the pan and get that tortilla crispy. You guys, he's about to roll over. He's never rolled over from his belly to his back, but look at him. He's so close right now. Oh my gosh. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. I moved his little penguin toy over there to hopefully help encourage him to roll. We'll see. He's getting really close. Got some assistance? I'm gonna help you, okay? Well, you gotta let go of your hands. Oh my gosh. I got my big giant burrito here, but he is not having it right now. Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this, try to eat this when it cools off, and probably go lay down with him for a little bit. See if he'll take a good nap in my bed. What do you think? Is that a spit up? Is that a spit up burp? That's a spit up burp. Ew, 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 ew. You gotta take your hand out of your mouth. I'm using his pajamas to clean up spit up because I don't have a burp rag. Oh, I do, it's right there. Here, that's better. Okay. You guys, today's the first day that we forgot Scarlett had early release, and I feel so bad.
Almost made it 2 years.
We almost made it 2 years without forgetting about it, but yeah, today I was, I don't know, 10 minutes late picking you up. Yeah, Ty was at the gym and I called him and I'm like, are you getting Scarlett?
Like, in my mind, I was like, I'll go to the gym, I'll go pick her up, and I got some stuff to do after that. I was gonna pick her up at 2:45, and then you called me and I was like, oh no.
Needless to say, I feel like we win the world's worst parents awards today.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do to make up for it?
Play basketball.
Yeah. So we've got both the kids back there. We're heading to go do some basketball practice. Scarlett's starting basketball here soon. But I'm still feeling super guilty. A lot of mom guilt about that. But all worked out and I guarantee we'll never forget again.
I've been gone, but haven't done much healing. It's pretty clear to me. Kinda strange how I can take a beating from my better self. It's like no one else even really scratches the surface. 'Cause nobody gets me. I'm looking for faith, looking for love in every direction. Looking for someone to show me the way when my map is torn up. Give me a light when my...
Picking up a lot.
You just spit up everywhere, huh? Mommy change you, you wait, and then you spit up more?
You guys, he's been spitting up like crazy today. I don't know what the deal is. I'm like covered in spit up. I just changed his clothes. Thankfully I had a onesie in my diaper bag, but it's a newborn size, so it's like way too small on him. He's right here.
You need change clothes.
Yes, I know he's sitting on the gym floor, but it is what it is. He's on a blanket, and I literally just had spit up all over me. So anyways, I changed him, and then he spit up all over what I changed him into, so I'm out of clothes. But on the plus side, I found a body armor in my diaper bag, so very excited about that. Oh my gosh, he's spitting up again. What is happening? I'm out of things for you. Anyways, I feel like we go through days where, look at him, where he doesn't spit up at all, and then we go through days like today that he won't stop spitting up, and I'm underprepared because I'm not used to him spitting up like this. So we haven't had a day like this in a really long time, but apparently we need to have more changes of clothes in the diaper bag. Who would have known? Who would have known? It is 5 o'clock and we're getting started on dinner. Ben's down here once again playing on his playmat. Scarlett is hanging out in the kitchen. Ty is going to grill for us tonight. We were gonna do it last night, but because yesterday was Valentine's Day, by the way, but our Valentine's Day was so cold and so windy, and it was just not grilling weather, so we decided to just order out.
Your egg.
Oh, thank you. Oh, no. What was I saying? Oh, yesterday was so cold. So we decided just to order out and saved the steaks for today because it's going to be a nicer day. Ty's going to grill them so we can get those grilled. And we're also going to do mashed potatoes. And then I just put some carrots. I just did like a quick glaze with agave nectar and olive oil and a little bit of stevia brown sugar. And that is baking in the oven right now. So we're gonna do baked carrots, mashed potatoes, and steak. It should be a really good dinner. I just woke up from a nap with Ben. I did not mean to fall asleep, but I did. After basketball, we came home and I laid down with him and we both passed out. So that's what we've been doing for the past like hour and a half. Not gonna lie, I was a little anxious for bedtime tonight because of how rough bedtime went last night with Ben. But hopefully I'm not speaking too soon. It's been about 15 minutes and I think he went right to sleep tonight, which is awesome. I really like took my time. I didn't rush bedtime tonight and I think it's working in my favor. Let's just find out for sure. I'm scared to look. He's still asleep. All right, I feel a little confident. Usually if he was gonna wake up, he'd be awake by now. So I think I'm gonna go do my workout. It's 8 o'clock right now and it's now or never, to be completely honest. But now I feel confident that he's actually asleep for the night. So I'm gonna go do this and end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Day in Lolli vlog, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, don't forget to stick around and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.